We're live here at the Jack Tosh tournament. On day 4, we have a matchup between the Lake Forest Scouts and Highland Park Giants. Starting lineup for the Scouts is senior John White, senior Dominic Mordini, senior James Elliott, junior Rory Haas, and sophomore Taven Wu.
For the Giants, number 4, Evan Mincer, senior guard. Number 10, David Isaacson. Number 13, Asher Blitz. The junior, number 15, Peter Demetrio. And at guard, number 24, a senior, Gray Cantor, or junior.
We have 13 juniors on this Highland Park team. That's got to be some sort of record in the Jack Tosh tournament.
Yeah, young team. We'll see how that goes. But the Scouts are also pretty young too. Only 3 seniors in their starting lineup. James Elliott didn't play basketball last year. First time back. Played the sophomore year. John White didn't get a lot of experience, so we'll see.
Both these teams should be very good next year, especially.
I agree.
Tip goes to the Scouts. Dominic Mordini dribbles it up, and we have another zone the Scouts will be facing. Highland Park has ran this zone for a very long time, ever since I can remember.
Is this a 1-2-2 or 3-2?
Yeah, 1-3-2 it looks like.
Almost, yeah, they're flying around.
Over to White in the wing. Mordini at the top, penetrates, kicks to White. White dishes down to Elliott. Elliott to Wu and turned it over.
See, I feel as this was kind of how the other game started against Wheaton North. You know,
For
they
sure.
saw a zone, they got sped up. Quick 3 from Highland Park there, but no good. Rebound, Haas.
Mordini dribbles it up. Over to Wu. Wu gives it to Haas in the short corner. Haas back to Wu. Wu to Mordini. Mordini to White. White for 3. It's good.
That was really good ball movement right there. They swung the rock. Made this Highland Park team work really hard on that defensive possession. Then
yeah, swung the ball side to side. Mincer on the block.
Going to the post against Wu. Picks up his dribble and could be an errant ball over and back.
And that was a very odd call there. Dominic Mordini ran all the way down, grabbed the ball right under the basket.
That should have been
Scout's ball with a live ball.
Should have been, but
Dominic to inbound to Taven Wu in the backcourt.
They threw it to the backcourt a lot. They've been throwing it to the backcourt a lot. I'd like to see them get more into their
deflected,
more into their actions with out of bounds plays.
Yeah, I think that's a really good opportunity to get a good look, and I don't think they're making the most of it. Wu to inbound to Mordini. Back to Wu. Over to White. Dribbles to the corner, kicks out to Haas.
Dominic attacking,
great dish.
Pass.
And John White in the backdoor cut, gets a layup. He's got 5 so far.
Mincer will take the ball up for the Giants here.
I love this 2-big lineup that the Scouts have going. We haven't seen White and Elliott on the floor at the same time a lot, and I love it so far.
I do. I think Elliott can get to the middle, collapse the defense, and then you just, as we saw, John White can get to the dunker's box.
Mincer up top.
Pettinger telling his team,
picks up a
get
dribble.
Up. Attack, loose ball. And that's picked up by James Elliott.
Nice deflection there by Taven Wu, and Elliott scoops up the loose ball. Over to Haas. Haas for 3. Just off. Rebound, John White kicks to Elliott. Elliott spins and fouled.
Foul.
Great hustle here by the Scouts early.
I think that's going to be on number 24. Yep, great Cantor there with his first.
Elliott has been to the free throw line a ton so far this tournament. Knocks down the first.
I like the way the Scouts are playing here. They
a lot of intensity.
There was a zone earlier in the year, or earlier in the tournament, I guess, that they just couldn't really figure out. And I think that they've kind of slowed it down and have learned where to attack. Can't get the second.
Yeah, the Scouts only scored 29 points against Wheaton North the first game this tournament. They've showed much improvement so far.
Blitz up top. He's going to kick it up to Gray Cantor dribbling. Dead ball, kicks it over to Peter Dimitri, who's going to go to the corner. Asher Blitz looks in, a great pass. Oh, but he can't finish. Rebound by John White. It's a good look there for Mincer.
Mordini to push over to Taven Wu. Taven attacks, kicks to Haas. Haas the three, it's good! Lake Forest is catching fire really early in this game. And Dominic Mordini is hyped up.
9-0 run to start the game.
Yeah.
That's big. That's big for the Scouts, you know. I think they didn't start hot last against Wheaton North. How was that game against Walter Payne? Did you watch that one?
It was, yeah, I did watch that one. It was back and forth the whole game. The Scouts were probably down 5-ish around the entire game. And then Dominic Mordini got a last shot to tie it, and he missed it. It was a really tough shot. It almost went in.
Gotcha. It's good that they're starting hot. I think Highland Park got it. That was a good look under the basket there. They just got to finish.
Yeah, that was a good look.
But I think that the defensive pressure from the Scouts getting up a little higher, maybe picking up with this man that they're playing is really giving them a little bit of trouble. I think we got a sub here. Zach Baum is checked in for the Giants. It's his first time seeing the floor, and then we got some subs for the Scouts. We've got Camden Scroggins and Cale Wu. Both first time seeing the floor today. Mincer will take it up for the Giants. Scouts bench seems to be getting into it here. We've got another David Isaacson is also in for the Highland Park Giants. Little flare screen action, bomb to the basket. He's going to attack and look to kick in. That's stolen by Mordini. Scouts will look to push. Eyes up, he looks to the corner. Scroggins for three in the corner, you bet. That's a 12-0 run to start the game. Scouts are getting hot.
Mincer, handoff.
Baum's got it.
Over to Mincer again. Kicks to Demetrio. Over to Greg Cantor. Greg Cantor for three. No good. Short. Scroggins the rebound. Scroggins to Wu. Wu up to Haas. Haas for three. No good. Quite the heat check there for the Scouts as Haas is just short.
A lot of hustle there from the Scouts, too. Hustle from both teams.
Yeah, it's going to be their ball.
We're only 4 minutes into this game. Scouts put on 12. They've been playing great defense. I think Highland Park just needs to relax a little. You know, I think they're getting sped up. They're getting good looks at the basket, but leaving their feet on passes.
Not making some great decisions.
Yeah.
Scroggins over to Mordini. Mordini back to Scroggins. They're playing a little back and forth here. Mordini up top. For three. No good. Haas tips the rebound. Highland Park to push.
Up the court.
Over to Greg Cantor.
He's been ready to shoot when he gets the ball.
To Mincer. Mincer attacks. Over to Demetrio. Demetrio for three.
Bang.
And the Giants are on the board.
That's a big three. Threes are big, and here comes this 1-2-2 extended zone. We did see the Scouts have a little bit of trouble. Maybe the extension will get some extra turnovers for the Highland Park.
Scroggins for three. No good. Haas the rebound. Haas goes up, misses. Scroggins gets the rebound, and Scroggins gets stripped.
By Gray Cantor. He's pushing. Eyes are up. He slows it down.
Gray Cantor.
Highland Park looking to interchange. They go over to
Mincer. Stolen by Mordini. And the layup from Mordini. Great defense here early from the Scouts. They've been getting in passing lanes, driving the Giants out of their actions. Demetrio up top. Over to Cantor. Cantor for three. Just short. Scroggins the rebound.
I think that's the third three he's shot. He's looking ready to shoot.
And their shots, they're looking good.
From the confidence he has, it seems as if he will knock those down.
Wu to Mordini.
Scouts are handling this zone a lot better than they did the first game. Let's see if they can keep it up here.
Wu attacks, kicks to Mordini. Mordini for three. Just off. Now, I think the Scouts have cooled down here. I'd like to see them get the ball inside.
I would too, or even almost maybe if they get a steal like Mordini just did, push it, not let them set up their zone. A couple of subs here. Checking into the scores table. Next dead ball, they'll be able to see the floor.
Zach Baum on the wing. Over to Mincer. Mincer drives. Back to Baum. Baum for three. No good.
Subs are coming in for the Highland Park. We've got number 5, Jake Grossman, the senior. And for the Scouts, we've got James Elliott.
Taven Wu and Amari Tucker are all subbing in for the Scouts. I think it's beneficial for Highland Park when on a dead ball, it's much easier to set up their zone than on a rebound.
And they can extend it, giving a little bit of pressure into the backcourt.
Wu up top. Wu to Mordini. Over to Kale Wu. Kale Wu to Elliott. Elliott down low. Skip past to Mordini up top. Mordini over to Taven Wu. Taven Wu for 3. Short. Mordini.
Rebound, Tucker.
Oh, Tucker the rebound.
Great pass. Oh, blocked, rejected. And a foul. I think that's going to go on number 11, Amari Tucker. Push there, got him in the back. That was a nice offensive rebound that he had.
Yeah, subs in, makes a impact right away. You love to see it.
Good hustle play. Can't ask for more. I think the Highland Park's got to look to get it inside. They've settled for a lot of threes.
Yeah. Zach Baum up top. Over to Max Stevens. Stevens off the ball screen. Kicks to Jake Grossman. Demetrio attacks.
Another
back
three
to
here
Max
from Highland
Stevens.
Park. Rebound. Stolen again by Mordini. I think that's his 3rd steal. He's going to go up for the layup, and he will finish. 16-3, Scouts lead.
43 seconds left in this first quarter.
Scouts bench getting into it. They're excited. Little backdoor play here from Highland Park.
Zach Baum in the corner, dribbles it up. Over to Greg Canner.
Another backdoor. See the
Zach
shot
Baum.
clock here.
Pull up. No good. And
Ooh,
I don't know about that.
it's all right.
Looks like it was out of bounds on Kale Wu, but the Scouts will get the ball. And here comes Rory Haas subbing in for Amari Tucker.
Nice thing about the shot clock there is for the Scouts at least, there was about 40 seconds left on the clock, and I know in a lot of normal games without a shot clock, they can just hold on to the ball.
Yeah, that'd just be a one-shot situation.
With the shot clock there, it forces Highland Park to have to take a tough shot, and the Scouts get the ball back with a chance to get the last bucket of the quarter.
And a foul here that looks like it's going to be on Gray Cantor. That's going to be his 2nd.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be a sub here for him. Yeah, that's going to be Asher Blitz coming in for Gray Cantor.
13 seconds left here in the quarter.
Taven to inbound to Haas. Haas over to Mordini up top. We have 8 seconds left. Mordini rejects the ball screen. Kicks to Wu. Wu for 3. No good. Rebound, Demetrio, and he gives a heave. No good. Well, great first quarter for the Scouts. Probably the best quarter we've seen all tournament from them.
Scouts with a 13-point lead. It's a big hot start for them. I think starting hot's super important. Takes a little bit of pressure off the guys coming in off the bench as well, too.
Of course.
I don't know a lot of people think about that, but coming in off the bench in a close game is really nerve-wracking, and I think giving your guys a lead will make them play a little more freely.
I agree. In case you're wondering, Alexander Pisek is sidelined due to a concussion that happened yesterday morning. So that was a scary situation. He is okay. He walked away with a bloody lip.
You know, that's gritty. That
yeah,
is gritty.
He was diving a loose ball too. Good hustle.
Last year, Highland Park was 2-2. They actually defeated the hosts, York, in a 61-59 overtime thriller.
We were there for that.
We were there for that.
We were playing Rolling Meadows the next game after, and we were hanging out right outside the locker room watching
really good game.
Electric game.
Really, one of the better games.
A lot of clutch shots.
Starters back in for the Scouts, and as well, and no start. Not the same starters for Highland Park, but for the Scouts, we've got the same starters.
Zach Baum up top. Mincer back to Baum. Max Stevens on the wing. Dribbles left. Back out to Mincer. Mincer for 3. No good.
Big shot there.
And
Baum
offensive
with the
rebound by Baum.
He's hustling. That could have been a travel. This Highland Park team has shot a lot of threes. I don't think they've taken
Bomb for three
that's
again.
Another three. I think that's
short.
They've got to stop relaxing. If I'm their coach, I mean, unless this is the way they play, I think I got to tell them, get the ball inside.
Get the ball inside, drive.
But I would agree.
Kick. Haas for three. No good. Elliott fighting for the rebound.
Good box out there by Evan Mincer. He's going to keep his eyes up, look up the floor.
Mincer
He's
attack.
To the corner, bomb in the corner. Bang. I think this Highland Park team's going to shoot a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think they're the biggest team, but I think they're going to shoot it.
I think that's the third or fourth three we've seen from Baum, and he hits. White on the wing, up to Wu. Wu back to White. Down the post to Elliott. Elliott looks out, back to White. Over to Wu at the top. Dominic on the wing, left.
From the Scouts.
Pull-up jumper for Dominic is money. He's got 6 today. A lot of fast break points, and there's his first jumper of the day. Dimitri on the wing. Fakes the handoff, attacks. Kick to, just short.
Interesting. I think that might have been their second or third two-pointer attempter.
Wu on the wing. Over to White. White in the middle to Haas. Haas squares up. Kicks to Mordini. Mordini pump fake. Dribbles, again a jumper. Just off.
Another rebound by Mincer. He's been boxing out really well.
You want to keep Elliott off the boards. You're going to have to put a body on him.
This Highland Park team looking to get some more three-pointers.
Dimitri up top. Over to Mincer in the corner. Mincer attacks White.
Another back door. Another back door. Back-to-back
Dimitri on the wing. Dribbles. Oh,
Good
deflected
hands.
by White. And back out to
7
Mincer.
seconds left on the shot clock. They've got to get something to go. He's looking around.
Asher blitz, pull up, Jay. No good. Rebounded Elliott.
Scouts team has given a lot of trouble to this Highland Park offense. This man.
Mordini over to Elliott. Elliott to White. White in the corner. Down to the post and deflected out of bounds by number 3, Max Stevens. Now I have some subs in for both teams. Camden Scroggins and Kale Wu will come in for the Scouts. And for the Giants, David Isaacson and
Gray Canner.
Gray Canner will come in. Gray Canner does have 2 fouls. Down low to White. White just off. Scroggins a rebound.
Oh, maybe it got him with an over the back there.
Oh, no. Yes, it is an over the back.
I don't know if I like that one, but that's what we were talking about. Getting those inbounds plays into John, just getting them in under the basket.
Yeah.
You know, that's a great opportunity to score. It's a good look for John White, and he'll capitalize on the next one. Dribble handoff here for the Giants. Look for Baum. Coming off. Here comes a ball screen from Max Stevens. Baum rejects, looks to the corner. There's Greg Canner again. He's looking to slow it down. Mordini guarding Greg Canner. I have a feeling that might be a good matchup to watch.
Greg Canner does have 2 fouls. The
Mincer.
Giants are going to have to look out for
Great
that.
move by Evan Mincer there. It's a nice fadeaway jump shot.
And that's the first 2-pointer for the Giants so far.
18-8, Scouts with a 10-point lead.
Mordini to kick. Scroggins on the wing, back to Mordini. Mordini over to Wu.
I'd like to maybe see get Elliott back in. Run that high-low action.
Scroggins for 3.
No good, just short. It's a great box out. Ooh, they got a hold on.
And I think a foul on number 3, Max Stevens.
I think they got him with a little hook there.
Yeah, I think John White was fouled when on the rebound.
Here comes Amari Tucker, checks in for Rory Haas.
Now I'd like to see another good inbound play here from the Scouts.
Mordini's chuck it to the backcourt again.
Backcourt for Tucker.
20 seconds on the shot clock. Scouts have got more than enough time to get a good shot.
Kale Wu on the wing up to Amari Tucker up top. Camden Scroggins over to Kale Wu. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kale Wu back to Scroggins. Scroggins over to Mordini. Mordini attacks the baseline. Kicks to Tucker.
Stolen. Stolen by David Isaacson. He's going to look to push. Little fast break here. Scouts stop the fast break back into the half-court offense.
Great Canner up top. Hand up to Baum. Baum over to Mincer. Max Stevens up top. Kicks to Mincer. Mincer attacks.
Good
pulls
help
up.
there.
Blocked
Great
by
defense
White.
by John White.
And John White looks like he's talking some smack out there after that block. And he's getting subbed out now. James Elliott will sub in for him.
Let's see this Highland Park inbounds play. A little back screen for Stevens.
Great canter in the corner. Canter up top. 7 on the shot clock. Over to Baum.
Shot clock winding down. They got to get a good shot. Baum looking for something. Looks to the corner. He did not get that off. No, he didn't.
And the shot clock expires.
Great defensive possession there from the Scouts.
Yeah.
Scouts head coach Joe Pettinger looks very excited about that defensive possession.
They've done a good job of pushing them out of their actions. They were near half court a few times on that possession. Wu attacks, slicing and dicing, over to Scroggins. Scroggins the 3, no good.
Just long.
Mincer.
5 on 4.
Over to Zach Baum. And the post to Max Stevens. Max Stevens
double
going to work.
Here comes a double team. They're going to call a jump ball.
It's going to be a jump ball.
I don't push. Was that a foul?
A double team came. They had Dominic Mordini and James Elliott on the ball, and it looks like the foul is going to be on Dominic. That's his first.
We saw him get into a little bit of foul trouble in the first game against Wheaton North, but a great play by Highland Park there.
They get a wide open layup to Evan Mincer underneath.
And that's what I like to see from the Scouts. Like, just getting the ball in underneath the basket. It's a great time to score. James Elliott in the middle.
Great play call there by Highland Park.
Really good.
Mordini up top. To Elliott in the middle. Over to Scroggins. Scroggins the 3. No good. Scouts have also been shooting a lot of threes, similar to Highland Park.
Yeah. It's definitely been a lot of three-pointer shot.
Flare screen for Evan Mincer.
Although it almost seems like Highland Park is giving Lake Forest these threes while...
Yeah, they haven't been hitting since the first few minutes.
Highland Park almost seems to be not forcing the threes, but it seems as if that's what they're exactly looking for. Mincer looks to attack. To Baum in the corner, another 3. Long. Good rebound by Camden Scroggins.
Dominic Mordini pushing. Kicks to Kale Wu. Kale Wu in the post to James Elliott. And the loose ball's here. Amari Tucker's on the floor. Gives it to Camden Scroggins.
Timeout, Scouts. They retain possession. That's a big timeout. Great hustle there from Amari Tucker.
You gotta love Amari Tucker getting to the floor as soon as he gets in. Showing that you don't need to impact the game through scoring. You can impact the game through diving on loose balls, getting offensive rebounds, making good passes, and just hustle plays in general.
That's a great point there.
Thank you.
It's gotten very quiet in the gym.
This gym is very quiet.
Scouts are up 8. 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
This is probably one of the lower scoring games today. 18-10.
It is pretty
almost halftime.
I like that. I like a good defensive game.
Yeah, and they're not just holding the ball too. There's a shot clock.
It's nice. Highland Park's got to get something going. I really like that action they were in there.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Confused the Scouts. I think they were tried to switch screens, and guy rolled right to the basket, easy bucket.
I think that's what I want to see Highland Park do more is slip screens, because the Scouts have been switching a ton with their lineup. Without a true big man, they're able to switch.
They can switch everything.
1 through 5.
Yeah.
I think that could possibly be a subject in the timeout, was to set some more screens, slip it, screen your own guy.
Their head coach seems to be very, very experienced. I think he'll figure something out.
For sure.
If he sees it.
Mordini over to White. Mordini attacks.
Finds an open gap.
Pivots.
Great shot fake. Just
off.
He's going to hustle. Rebound.
And it looks like Mordini knocked it off Evan Mincer, and now the Scouts will inbound.
Here we go. Here's an opportunity to go
20
get a
on the shot clock. I'd like to see the Scouts get a good shot here.
I'd like to see them get a good inbounds play, just like
over
that.
To White.
Great pass
White
there.
Fakes.
They got him on the travel. It's a good shot fake, but got a little too antsy there with his feet.
I'd like to see White just go up right away with that.
Yeah. I think especially with the height that he has over the Highland Park team.
Mincer up top, over to Baum. Baum on the wing. Attacks Amari Tucker. Pulls it out.
Great defense here from the Scouts, really shutting down those baseline drives.
And there's been a ton of back doors that the Scouts have shut down.
A wide open 3 for Gray Canner. You bet. I think he's going to, if he gets hot, that could be a problem for the Scouts.
Yeah.
That's a big shot.
Coming back in off of foul trouble, he's looked really good.
Highland Park cut back into this lead. 18-13 Scouts lead. He's got to be careful over there. Try not to get another foul.
Mordini on the post. Cut to Haas. Haas.
Cut right on top of him.
It's good. And there's some confusion there from the Scouts. It looks like Haas stole the ball from James Elliott. Looks like it was a receiver catching the ball over a cornerback.
Scouts are going to switch us, looking to attack. Looks as if he has a mismatch. A good backdoor there, and stolen, poked away by Haas. It's going to retain Giants ball.
The Scouts have done a really good job of shutting down the back doors that the Giants are looking for. They've ran a ton of actions for those, and I don't think they've gotten one good shot.
Yeah. Coach Scala would be happy.
Yeah, he would not have been happy against Wheaton North.
He would not have been happy, but that's okay.
Bombed inbound to Canner in the corner. Canner up top to Demetrio. Handoff back to Canner. Canner sizing up White. Over to Baum up top.
13 seconds left on the clock. They're going to try and get a good shot. It seems a little unorganized here from the Giants.
Baum up top still. Backdoor to Mincer. Mincer jumper. Oh, rattles in and out. Hit just about every part of the rim. White to push.
Shot clock's off.
White to Elliott in the middle. Elliott attacks, spins. Someone falls down.
Haas
over to Haas. The three, no good. Oh. And a loose rebound. Just went out of bounds. The Scouts were all over that rebound. 15 seconds left. Scouts up 7.
This is big for Highland Park. If they can get a good open shot here, cut the lead down to 5 before half, I think that that first quarter almost would be like erased.
Bomb up top.
5 seconds left in the quarter, trying to get a shot. He's going to look to isolate. Mordini. He's going to look in the shot blocked by White, and that'll end the half. Scouts on the half, up 7.
Good second quarter there by the Giants, though. The Scouts were looking like they were going to completely pull away. I think they went up 9-0.
I think at the end of the quarter, they were up 12, no?
Yeah.
So really good half there to bring it back into a reasonable margin before halftime.
Definitely a game of runs so far.
Yep.
We're back here for the second half of Highland Park versus Lake Forest. 7-point lead here for the Scouts. They lead 20-13.
What do you think are some key things that both teams need to do in order for Scouts to keep the lead and Highland Park to come back in this game?
I think with the Scouts' size advantage they have on the Giants, they should get the ball inside more, especially on the zone. Get the ball to the middle. Maybe post up Dominic, Mordini, John White, James Elliott. And for the Giants, if their game is just shooting threes, let's see some more threes and get Baum some looks, get Mincer, Canner.
I like that. I think that Highland Park could also push the ball. Both teams could push the ball. I think Highland Park, they are a little, it's harder for them to score in the half court just because the length of the Scouts and all that. So I think pushing it in the half court would be good, but also for the Scouts it'll be good. Don't let Highland Park set up their zone and they can get to the bucket right away.
I would like to see the Giants slip some screens too to get some open layups. Scouts start with the ball.
Dominic Mordini to inbound. Highland Park with this extended zone, 1-2-2, and we are off for the second half of Lake Forest versus Highland Park in the 51st annual Tosh.
John White on the wing. Down in the post to Elliott. Haas cuts. Elliott's getting double teamed.
Great cut there by Haas. He's going to
Elliott kicks to White.
He's wide open.
White over to Taven Wu, and it's deflected by Great Canner. And he gets a steal. Over to Mincer.
Anticipation there from Highland Park. Got him the steal. Hard defense there from Elliott. Up top, Isaacson.
Isaacson to Mincer. Demetrio.
Little down screen action here from Canner. Mincer with the ball. This Highland Park team sees you a lot of dribble at back door. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Highland Park's going to try and get a shot.
Isaacson attacks, defended by Mordini, stops and pops, and goes.
Tough shot there from Highland Park, and right at the end of the shot clock, he gets it to go. 5-point lead for the Scouts.
Haas in the middle, over to Taven Wu. Taven Wu back to Haas, over to White.
I like the way that they're swinging the ball around. I'd like to see maybe some more skip passes here for the Scouts. Really get the Highland Park team working.
Haas over to White again.
Good flash from Elliott. Up top,
White over to Wu. To Mordini, attacks the baseline, pull-ups, jumper, money. That's his second mid-range jumper we've seen. That's going to be really crucial against the zone.
Short corner jumpers.
Definitely open. Great Canner in the corner, deflected out of bounds by John White.
Wiseman sitting on the bench right there. Tom McConey told us short corner jumpers.
Yeah.
Key to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially, you need to rebound off of those mid-range jumpers.
I agree
The rebounds will be nice and soft and should fall right into your hands if you do your work early. Mincer at the top. Defended by Wu. Mincer over to Canner. Ball screen. Canner attacks Wu. Gets to the rim.
Tough
no
take.
Good.
Length of John White disturbed the floater there.
Yeah.
Scouts are going to look to push, and Wu to the basket. Blocked. Blocked by Asher Blitz. Great defensive play by him. Giants look to push. My fault.
Mincer at the top. Over to Asher Blitz. Asher Blitz to Demetrio. Demetrio handoff. Back to Blitz. Blitz over to Canner. Canner for three. You bet.
Big hit. We saw him at halftime warming up, and he was looking ready to play.
Yeah.
4-point lead here for the Scouts. Giants are chipping in.
He's got a burner.
Stole it. Just the ball is taken away from him. That's going to be a foul on the Scouts. Maybe a frustration foul there from Wu.
And now it's a 4-point game.
Baum will check in for Asher Blitz.
And Camden Scroggins comes in for Taven Wu.
The Giants can get a good shot here. They can really make this game very close.
Baum defended by Haas. Sets the screen.
Look to attack, gets a switch.
Over to Isaacson. Isaacson attacks. Kicks to Demetrio. Demetrio the mid-range.
Wow.
And is that going to be a foul
Shooting
on the
foul there on
shot?
Haas. Interesting. Haas looks around. He didn't think he touched him, but maybe he got him while he was running by or something. Who knows?
Now free throws for Demetrio. Nails the first one. very long free throw routine.
Cuts lead to 3. Seems to be a...
It looks like one of Dominic Mordini's AU teammates is encouraging him while on the sideline. Not sure what team he's a part of.
Downers Grove South,
TGS, okay.
Yes.
Mordini in the middle to Elliott. Elliott to the rim.
He's wide open.
And the floater is good.
Big shot there from Elliott. Brings that lead back up to 4.
Great patience there from Elliott. Using his pivots, spins, pump fakes.
Cameron Scroggin's wiping his shoes, ready to play some defense.
Haas defending bomb.
The Highland Park team's running a lot of ball handoffs and then back doors, and I think that the Scouts have really been doing a really good job against it.
Yeah. Back door. Mincer.
Oh, I don't know.
And a foul there on Camden Scroggins.
I thought that was
second.
Looks pretty clean to me, but, you know, who knows?
I think it was on the contact. He was kind of grabbing his...
Pushing him with the other arm.
Pushing him, yeah. He did get all ball, though, with the other hand.
Another free throw here for Evan Mincer.
Haven't seen, I think that we had no free throws in the first half from Highland Park.
Yeah, I was not a lot of shooting fouls.
And Mincer knocks down the first one. And Amari Tucker comes in for John White. We saw a little bit of Amari Tucker in the first half.
Great hustle player.
Really good hustle player.
Get his nose in there and go get the ball. It's good.
Makes
there we go.
Highland Park
2-point game here.
Is perfect from the free throw line so far.
They shot 6 free throws this quarter, no?
I believe it's 4.
Oh, and that ball's just stripped.
Mordini is stripped. Up ahead
Scroggins.
to...
Great defense, great hustle there from Camden Scroggins. Way to get back, and that's going to be a foul on Mincer. Great hustle there from Camden Scroggins to get back and force an errant shot. It's a tough layup to make, especially with a guy that's got a lot of length.
Yeah, forces him to make the shot, and he's not fouling him. I think he learned the play before. Mordini over to Scroggins. Scroggins skips to Tucker.
I like the skip pass there.
I do
like
too.
To see more.
Haas in the middle, attacks, bumps, fades, and hits.
The Highland Park coach is furious, asking for a travel.
That's where a lot of the production has come in the second half from the Scouts, is in the middle of the paint from Elliott, a little bit of Mordini.
Back to a 4-point lead,
there.
and that ball's knocked away. Scouts looking to push. Here goes
Scouts
Mordini.
have numbers.
2-on-1, right back to Mordini, and it's good.
The give and go for the Scouts is pure.
6-point lead for the Scouts. Defense leading to the offense. That's exactly what you want.
And we have John White subbing back in for the Scouts. Next dead ball. Isaacson, defended by Haas. Isaacson attacks, kicks to Mincer. Mincer up top, over to Isaacson. 15 on the shot clock. Ball screen. Mincer attacks Elliott to Gray Canner in the corner.
Quick fire three, in and out.
In and out.
Great shot there from Canner. He was really looking to get a shot up. I think he made that 1-3 from the corner earlier. He was looking to get another one up.
I think the Scouts can't let him get that off. They gotta be. They can't help off the corner, especially from Gray Canner. Mordini to Haas in the middle. Haas lines up a 3. It's good.
Was that a 3?
I believe his foot was on the line there.
Deep 2.
Deep 2.
Either way, great shot there from Haas. Way to face up, but that's gonna be a timeout.
Like everyone says, hand down, man down, especially when you have Rory Haas on the perimeter.
That's great. That's a great way to start the second half there from the Scouts. It was a little back and forth, and they took command, extending their lead to 8.
Very entertaining game here in the second half. We've seen a lot of transition points, decent amount of fouls, some physical basketball.
Leading scorers right now for the Scouts are Dominic Mordini and who's 9?
And Rory Haas has 9
Rory
points.
Haas has 9 and further. I don't know for that. I can't tell. I think 6 might be the number there. You got Mincer and Gray Canner with 6. Spreading the wealth a little bit. This is all those Highland Park teams scored.
Isaacson to inbound. There's some sort of out-of-bounds play here for Gray Canner. Dominic Mordini just disrupts it. Ball on the wing, dribbles up top. Over to Mincer. Mincer defended by Scroggins. They switch the screen. Mincer defended by White. Over to Gray Canner. Gray Canner up top, sizing up Mordini.
It's a ball screen.
Deflected by Mordini. Mordini on the fast break. He lays it in.
That's 12 points for Dominic Mordini. Extends the lead back to double digits.
Dominic has so many steals today, getting in passing lanes and disrupting this Highland Park offense.
The pressure is really getting to them.
Dimitri up top, defended by Scroggins. Over to Mincer. Mincer attacks White. Pulls it back out, up to Baum. Baum defended by Tucker. Dimitri up top. Over to Baum. Baum attacks Tucker. Kicks to the corner, deflected by Rory Haas. Great help there from Rory Haas.
The Scouts is really getting a lot of deflections.
Definitely going to be hard to make that pass. Baum, a smaller player, making the pass over a bigger player, Rory Haas. Now let's see what we have in store here for the Highland Park inbounds play.
Little cross screen. Looking at Canner open in the middle.
And a 5-second call. Dominic Mordini is very excited for that. Great defense there from the Scouts.
Scouts look excited. That's big there.
And some subs here for the Giants. Number 5, Jake Grossman comes in. And number 3, Max Stevens. Isaacson and Mincer on the bench for the Giants. Mordini attacks, gets to the rim, pump fakes, goes up and scores.
He's looking for a foul there, but I don't know.
The Scouts have done a ton of their work inside this half.
14 for Mordini. He's having a great game.
Coming off a really good performance against Hinsdale South. He had 19 and 12 in that game, and he continues to score at a high level.
Looking to attack.
And Demetrio attacks and is fouled by, I believe it's John White.
I think that's what Highland Park needs. Needs someone to go attack right there. They've been really passive, and that's what's led to a lot of the steals. Lake Forest has been able to get up, be aggressive, and it seems almost as if Highland Park doesn't even want to attack.
And I think Lake Forest is able to get up and pressure them because their help defense behind them has been so good. First one rattles out.
Very quiet in this gym when free throws are being shot.
It is. I feel like the whole crowd can hear me.
Yeah. Get a little self-conscious, but.
Demetrio, the second one. And some noise there from some Scouts fans.
It'll go.
Makes the second.
Cuts that lead back. No, never mind. I lied. Still 11 points. Thought it was a 10-point game, but who's checking in here? We got number 21, first time, Caleb Mantleman, Jr.
He's in.
His first time on the floor today.
Demetrio subs out. Tucker skips to Scroggins. Scroggins to Mordini up top. Into the middle for Elliott. Elliott faces, attacks, pump fakes. And there's a lot of, yep. And the Highland Park parent section is very disappointed with that call. However, I believe there was a lot of contact
when he
went up.
Probably was jumping by and tried to grab his arm. That's the way I saw it.
It was a late call, but I believe there was contact.
You know, sometimes a ref, they don't call it if they make the basket, you know.
Yeah.
Give them the benefit of the doubt. But great shot there from Elliott. Knocks down the first, and Haas will come in for Amari Tucker. Scouts have only played 8 players this game. Highland Park's only played 9. See if that changes. Knocks down the next. Elliott 2 for 2 from the line. Giants got to get something going.
He has struggled on free throws this year, but he's been very good today. I believe he's 4 for 4. Bomb up top. And a backdoor deflected by Scroggins. And that's Caleb on the wing. Dribbles up top, over to Baum.
Yeah. Mantleman.
Baum attacks. The floater. Oh, banks in. Very tough off-balance shot there from Zach Baum.
Hard to bank it in while you're running straight at the rim, too. That's a tough shot.
Scroggins attacks. Pulls
Almost
out.
An over and back.
That looked like it could have been an over and back. Over to Mordini. Mordini back to Scroggins.
They should try and get Elliott in the middle. Or Haas, whatever one. There we go.
Mordini gives to Haas. Haas squares up. Attacks.
They're going to get a little travel
there. I believe that's the right call.
Sometimes they just get a little antsy and move that pivot foot a little too early.
Yeah.
Checking in for the Giants, we've got number 10, David Isaacson, and Mincer's back in the game. And then for the Scouts, Kale Wu checks in. Pettinger trying to urge his team on, keep this lead, keep their foot on the gas, keep the double-digit lead going in the fourth quarter. Baum up top.
A stop could be huge here for the Scouts.
If Baum throws it off Dominic Mordini, stolen, the ball's rolling around the floor. Everyone is diving on it, and there's a pig pile at midcourt.
There's about 7 bodies on the ground.
Jump ball, and that's going to go to
Giants.
Highland Park.
Isaacson to inbound.
Wonder if they'll run that crackback play again for 24. Oh,
Canner for 3.
tough
No good.
shot.
Haas the rebound.
That's a really hard shot. Shakes his head. Think he might have gotten fouled.
There was some contact on the shooting wrist there. Oh,
it's a great steal there by the Giants. Dominic trying to push it. Here comes Isaacson to the corner. 8 seconds left. A steal by Elliott. We'll see who that's off. He's going to save it. Mordini, 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Canner.
And a travel call, very late travel call. I believe is that Gray Canner.
3 steps. The ref is signaling 3 steps. I don't know who the travel's on.
Looks like they
Mark?
should add some time to the clock
They
here.
should give him at least 3 seconds.
And no, it looks like it's going to be 0.9. I don't.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, they've got to get a little bit of time back there. That travel was way late. Little lob.
Oh!
What a play!
Wow!
Oh my God!
And
the
they
ref's
wave
gonna
it
wave
off.
it off. An absolute excellent
What
play.
execution there by Lake Forest.
Mike Heyman cannot believe it. He's got his hands on his head. He loved that. And Brady Harper is telling him,
I think it's got to count. And they
they're
count
gonna
it.
count it. Danny Gofrod goes hysteric on
We
the
have
bench.
madness here in the South Gym.
The whole gym is going crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear it right now. I mean, not really, but
The Scouts did not need extra time on the clock. They only needed that 0.9.
great play call there from the Scouts. Great play call from the Scouts. He's telling them to count it. And I like that call there. You know, if an exciting play like that happens,
Yeah.
let them have it.
And I believe they did get it off in time, I believe.
Definitely do. Couple tap. Going into the fourth quarter, Scouts are up 13. Hopefully they can hang on to this lead. I think that's 16 for Mordini. Yeah.
Mordini's got 16. Haas has 9. John White and James Elliott both have 5.
Really spreading the love there. The starters
And
are putting in. Is James Elliott, is he a starter?
James Elliott did start today, I believe. With Alexander Pisek out,
Oh, yeah.
I think he
I like putting
took
James
it.
Elliott, inserting him into the starting lineup. I think he plays really hard.
yeah. Great rebounder, great
Especially
defender.
in a game like this where there's not a lot of size, I think he can really be a factor.
He's done a lot of work, especially against Highland Park zone.
Yeah, always in the middle, getting open, catching the ball, meeting the ball with 2. Squaring up. Him and Haas have been playing a really good high-low game. And when White subs in, they've been doing a lot of good cutting. So we'll see what the Highland Park team has here for the fourth quarter. Cantor seems to be talking with their coach. Maybe he wants some more shots. I think Highland Park needs to get him some more shots.
Yeah. Yeah. And the shots that he has been taking have been super difficult.
Yeah. I think Lake Forest knows that, however, and they're going to try and shut him down. We'll see.
That's going to be
13-point lead for the Scouts here
key.
going into the fourth.
Dominic Mordini squeezes a pass there to James Elliott. Wu on the wing. Mordini over to White. White into Haas. Haas in the middle. Kicks to Mordini. Mordini
looks to
attacks.
attack. They're going to get a block there. Great attack by Dom. Baum trying to take a charge. Great attack there by Mordini.
That's Baum's first. Now let's see what magic the Scouts can possess here on their inbounds play.
They're just going to chuck it in the back.
They go in the backcourt
Don't love that,
to Kale Wu.
but it is what it is.
Kale Wu over to Mordini. Mordini attacks. Kicks to
White,
John White.
shot
John White
fake.
pump fakes. Kale Wu into Haas. Haas ripping the ball away. And there's a lot of contact down there, and he misses the left-handed hook.
Rebound by the Giants. They're going to look to push. Swinging the ball around. Isaacson with the ball. He's going to dribble it out. A lot of off-ball screens being set here by Highland Park. Cantor with the ball. John White, that could be a mismatch there for the Giants. Demetrio with the ball, going to dribble at, send Baum back door. He's going to look to attack and kick to Isaacson on the right wing, and there's going to be a foul there on John White. Oh, nope. Push on Kale Wu. Yeah. They got Wu with a push there. I'd like to see what Highland Park cooks up here if they can get a good inbounds play.
I'd like to see them try to get a 3 for Cantor here. He comes off a triple screen. Bomb up top, pump fakes. Over to Demetrio.
Mordini playing not a lot of help side defense, staying on. Great shot fake there by Bomb.
Bomb shot fakes to Mincer in the corner.
Three. You bet. That's a huge three for Highland Park. Cuts the lead to 10 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds remaining.
Great penetration there from Zach Baum, and it all started with a pump fake that got John White in the air. Mordini attacks, triple teamed.
No foul call, and it's going to be Scout's ball.
Dominic Mordini fell right in the lap of Mike Heeman. Mike Heeman looks super excited right now.
Him and Brady Harper are excited.
Brady just gave him a fist bump.
Looks as if that Scout's bench is having fun. Interesting pass there. Haas is going to look to run it down, and he will. Looks like the Highland Park pressures are almost amping up.
Yeah. Scouts are getting a little antsy out there.
Timeout there by the Scouts. A good timeout. I like that timeout call by Joe Pettigrew.
Yeah, calm them down a little bit.
He's going to tell them, you know, they're going to come after you. They're going to be good, so we got to be strong with the ball and pass fake and get them off their feet.
I think that's one of the major keys to beating a zone like this is pass faking.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something that Phil Escala would
appreciate.
Yeah, definitely appreciate that.
And I think if you didn't pass fake, he would get a little frustrated. More than a little frustrated.
Yeah.
But important part of the game, lets you break down the zone. And even man when people are scrambling, I think the pass fakes can really get you a wide open shot.
Yeah.
But I just think the one thing the Scouts need to improve on, I would love to see them get an inbounds bucket.
Yeah, they had one great one at the end of the third quarter.
They did.
And now sideline out for the Scouts.
Try and get a basket here. But I think Highland Park is just letting them throw it in the backcourt. I don't think they want any trouble with any plays.
Mordini over to White. White gives it to Elliott in the middle. Elliott out to Haas.
A lot of ball movement here.
Haas over to Mordini. Mordini behind the back pass.
Interesting. I don't know.
In the middle, Haas the jumper. Money.
Great jumper. As the shot clock is expiring, that's a big hit there for the Scouts.
Haas elevates and hits for his 11th point of the game.
Highland Park's run a lot of dribble at backdoor. Scouts have done a really good job containing the backdoors this game.
Bomb.
That shot fake has been really well. Great Canner for three. Great shot. And that's going to be Highland Park ball. Great awareness there by Jacob Isaacson to understand that wasn't out on him and they can get the ball back. 20 seconds left on the shot clock.
Tipped out of bounds by James Elliott fighting for the rebound. Elliott's always down there fighting for the rebound. I love it.
Bomb coming off a little Iverson screen.
Bomb up top.
Good switch there by the Scouts. Get Dominic Mordini, their best defender, back on Highland Park's best player.
Isaacson attacks Haas. Pivots.
Bomb with a great cut for three. No good, just left. Rebound Mordini.
And
Elliott takes a spill. Scroggins with the ball. He's going to send it back to Mordini.
Mordini with White. White dribbles to the corner.
Highland Park seems to be trapping the corner. Seems to be getting a little more aggressive. I think that's tiring them out. Scouts are really moving the ball really well right now. Poked away. Oh, no.
Great Canner attacks.
He's going to kick to the corner.
Kicks to Isaacson. Isaacson pivoting.
Scouts in a little bit of a scramble drill.
Canner, or excuse me.
That's Demetrio.
Mincer.
Right? Mincer, yes.
Isaacson up top, defended by Mordini. We have John White on Great Canner as Great Canner cuts through. Demetrio at the top.
Get up. A lot of risky pass here. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Highland Park still hasn't really gotten into anything. Another backdoor cut. Bomb. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. 4 seconds. Elliott's going to switch onto it. He's going to take a tough shot. Really tough shot. Air ball and
shot clock violation there.
Yeah.
Scouts ball. Great defense there from the Scouts. Didn't foul. Switched every action to perfection. And now it's their ball with the 12-point lead. And they've really extended this
John
press.
Mazurski will check in for, or Jonah Mazurski, my fault.
Jonah Mazurski. That's the first time we've seen him today. White trapped on the wing and deflected.
Pressure by the Giants.
Stolen by Canner. Canner pushes over to Mincer.
Great pass to
Mincer, the step back three. Oh, pump fakes. Jonah up top. Over to
Bomb looking to attack. Great defense by John White, anticipating that, and jumps and blocks him right from behind. Mordini looks tired, or like maybe he got hit.
Looks like he's limping a little bit. He's slowly taking it up.
Here comes the pressure.
Pivots over to Scroggins. Scroggins into Elliott. Elliott to White. White for three.
Oh, a little long on that one.
Air ball there from John White.
Canner gonna get to a shot, and he will get fouled. I don't know about that one. I really don't know about that one.
Wow. I said let him play on that one.
So the second or third, maybe. I think it might be his third of the game. Second?
Second on Scroggins.
Okay, yeah. He's going to go talk to the ref. I'd like an explanation there as well.
He appeared to be straight up. That's really what I thought. Cantor, short on the first free throw.
That was a big free throw there. Hopefully he can knock one of these down, maybe cut the lead down. They just got to trim in the lead. I don't know if they have enough time here.
Yeah. Asher Blitz will check in for Zach Baum.
He's going to miss the second.
Both. And tipped. Elliott with the rebound.
Jinx.
Mordini in the backcourt, over to Scroggins. Scroggins to Elliott. Elliott skip pass.
Probably want to keep the ball out of the corners. It looks as if Highland Park's really trapping the corners pretty hard.
Oh, double team in the middle from Haas.
John White was thinking about shooting another three. Great ball movement here by the Scouts, tiring out Highland Park.
Scouts are getting all they can out of the shot clock. Haas attacks, rises, blocked.
And they got him with a foul. Haas will go to the line to shoot two, and this could, if he knocks down these two, could be a big 2 free throws. Put the team away.
That was Evan Mincer's second.
Pettinger having a word with Cannon Scroggins on the side.
Excuse me, Haas misses the first.
I don't like how quiet this gym gets. I feel like everyone can hear me when they're shooting.
I know. Haas the second.
Knocks it down on nothing but net.
13 points.
13-point lead here for the Scouts.
Asher Blitz up top over to Mincer. And we have a timeout here by Highland Park.
Highland Park's head coach.
3 minutes left.
Highland Park's head coach, I think, wants to probably get into some three-pointers.
And take a look over at Wheaton North's head coach. Looking pretty dapper today in the suit. And
like
look the signs they have for the baseline out of bounds calls. Those are super interesting.
Yeah, I like the suit look. I like it when coaches dress up. You know, it's nice.
Yeah. Rick Pitino-esque.
Rick Pitino-esque. I like it. And that's a different suit than we saw him wearing against the game with the Scouts. You know.
Yeah.
He was wearing a gray suit, I believe, and now he's wearing navy blue with the yellow. That's the Wheaton North colors, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That's nice. Do we know who they play? Anybody know who they play?
I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe Downers Grove South, because they were just walking right through here.
Could be.
And I'd like to see some more noise out of those 3 Scouts fans over there. They smashed their feet on the bleachers for 1 free throw, but that's all we've seen so far.
We're just checking out some of the teams. If you guys want to know about the Final Four, we've got later playing today, I believe St. Patrick will be playing Perspectives. And who are the other two? St. Ignatius is playing. I don't know who St. Ignatius is playing, but those are 3 of the top, 3 of the Final Four.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't Glenbard.
Oh, it's Glenbard East.
Glenbard East.
Yes. Canner on the wing. Defended by Mordini. Mincer at the top, over to Canner. Ball screen. Canner guarded by Scroggins.
I think
Mordini, Canner.
Pole. Big hit there for that. That's a huge hit. That'll cut the lead to 10. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It might not be enough time here for the Highland Park Giants, no matter how many threes they can knock down here.
Huge shot there from Canner. White flashes to the ball on the short corner. Pressured. Kicks to Haas.
Ball movement
Haas over to Mordini. Mordini pivots.
Here, and that's a foul. That's big for the Scouts. Almost 45 seconds drained off the clock and a chance to extend the lead to 12. Dominic Mordini with 16 points, looking to knock down these 2. And Isaacson will check in at the scores table.
The Giants are going to have to be really quick and deliberate with their possessions if they want to have a chance to win this game. And they can't foul.
It's a big shot by Canner. Nice hesitation pull up. No fear at all. Isaacson will check in for Jonah.
Mordini, the second free throw.
It's good. Knocks it down. 12-point lead.
He got both of them.
18 points for Mordini. Maybe he can get another 2. Get him up above 20.
Mordini had 30 points this year earlier in a game against Libertyville. They did lose, however,
Highland
64
Park almost
to
looks
59.
like they don't know what they're doing. Everyone, a couple people got their palms up. Good shot fake there from Mincer.
Demetrio attacks. And fouled by John White.
John White. I think, that was risky going for a block there.
Yeah.
Risk a foul, but,
And one would not have been good there for the Scouts.
Make them make the free throws.
Yeah.
I like it. If you're going to foul them, make sure they can't make it.
Demetrio misses the first one.
Giants know they needed that. Baum's going to... did Baum just check in?
Yes.
I think he did. For
Baum checked in for Asher Blitz.
Maybe going to more... Maybe they'll amp up the 1-2-2.
Yeah, some more length, possibly.
Pettinger just screamed at his team, we have 3 timeouts if we need it, implying I think the traps are coming. Be smart. He's going to miss the second, and that ends up being a great foul for John White.
Mordini attacks. 3 guys on him. John White over to Scroggins. Scroggins attacks.
Don't want to do those one-dribble pickups.
Especially.
Oh, great movement there from the Scouts, and that's going to stay the Scouts' ball. I thought that went through Elliott's hands, but
It looked like it.
We'll take that. We'll take it. Scouts. Minute and 40 left, 23 seconds left on the shot clock.
Dominic Mordini inbound.
And they're going to get it into the backcourt again. Cantor realized that. He's going to put some pressure.
Elliott in the middle.
Doing a really good job of facing up.
Deflected.
Great timeout call there by Pettinger.
Highland Park is sending a lot of guys at the ball. Trying to force a deflection, get a steal, and go down there and hit it. They're going to need a 3 at this point.
Yeah, they're going to need a couple. 12-point game. Cantor's got 9, I think all 3 of which are 3s.
I'd like to see another triple screen for Cantor.
That was funny. Good play call. I just think this Highland Park team just doesn't really have a lot of size, and I think that's hurting them.
Yeah, definitely hurting them.
Rebounds and the defensive rebounds are coming easier for the Scouts.
Mm-hmm. Especially in the second half, we've seen a lot of buckets inside
for the Scouts.
From Dominic, Mordini, Rory Haas, James Elliott.
They just haven't really had an answer.
Yeah.
Haas is using his frame. Even though he tends to be more of an outside guy, he's tend to use his frame, get inside.
And rebounding has been an issue, too,
Elliott
for the Giants.
wide open, and that's going to be a bucket.
That looks like it's going to be the dagger, folks. Highland Park pushes. Baum drives.
And they have a foul, stepped out. Can't really see.
I think it's a foul.
Yeah.
Looks like a little hand check there.
A minute, 19 seconds left.
And Kale Wu will check in for Camden Scroggins.
Highland Park is sending in Sammy Hovis, as well as
Leo Winshaw.
Yes. Both of them will check in.
Cantor off a triple double screen. Oh,
quick
right away.
Stop and pop. Highland Park will get the rebound. Mincer go up for it, and they
call foul.
Interesting foul
On Kale Wu for that.
Let's see if Pettinger goes to the bench. Still 14-point lead with a minute left. There we go. Oh, he's gonna, nope. He's going to send Scroggins. See if any of these guys get up for the Scouts. Highland Park seems to be checking in their guys.
Bo Price will check in, as well as number 33, Zach Rozizka.
And Scouts will go to the bench as well. Looks like Gofron will check in. Dacey.
Yeah, Haas subs out as well as Elliott.
I think Zach Rozizka is coming in for the shooter. Knocks it down. Rozizka will come in for the shooter, and Highland Park going with Highland Park and the Scouts going with all new lineups. Scots are going to send Connor Phelan, Brady Harper, and Mike Heeman will slide down.
I'd love to see Mike Heeman. And Andrew O'Neill subs in. He does not have his jewelry on this time. Scroggins subs out, as well as Mordini and John White.
So for the Highland Park Giants, we have Leo Winshaw, Brody Pine, Zach Roseczka, Bo Price, and Sammy Hovis.
You think Connor Phelan falls at the ground at all while he's in?
I wouldn't be against it.
Definitely a hustle player.
I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him shoot one from deep.
Yeah.
Agent Zero.
Connor, a guy who definitely plays his butt off, and it seems like he almost has unlimited stamina, especially when he's
Pettinger talking to Mike Heeman on the bench. I think he's just feeling, maybe looking for an ISO up top. I like it. Dacey with the ball. He's known to be a shooter. He does not like to miss from three. Harper in the post. He's going to be looking, backs him down, kicks it. Could this be a Connor Phelan basket? Up and over. Phelan hits it. And everyone's on their feet for Connor Phelan. Huge basket there. The Scouts love it. 38 seconds left in the game. Let's see if Highland Park can get another one of their baskets for their guys.
That had to be the loudest the Scouts section has been all day.
And their bench has gotten into it. A three.
No good.
Rebound and put back. It falls. Bo Price follows it. Dacey, 21 seconds left. He's going to look up the court.
Over to O'Neill.
O'Neill sporting that number 2. 12 seconds left. Dacey's going to look dribbled out. Phelan maybe looking to shoot. Oh, no.
That's definitely his range, folks. He can knock it down from there.
He's going to chuck it up to Harper. Maybe he'll look to go to the basket. Looks almost as if he traveled. And everyone on the Scouts is telling him not to shoot it. That'll be all, folks.
That's your game, folks. 47-34. The Scouts get a win here. Dominic Mordini with a great performance.
18, maybe?
18 points, I believe, from Mordini.
Yeah, great job there. Well, that's all for the Lake Forest Scouts in this Tosh tournament, as well as the Highland Park Giants.
You guys doing an interview? Yeah, we'll do an interview.
Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Why is there a headset? No.
Can you hear me, Dom? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
All right, Dominic, 18 points for you today. A ton of rebounds. Great defense. I think you had 4 steals. What was the key to your performance today?
You know, I really just emphasized to our guys to, play to the very end, play to the last buzzer, you know what I'm saying? We got a young team, but I just felt, we had to play hard, play to the edge.
Absolutely. And what was the key to your team's defense today?
You know, we kind of came out from the get-go, went on a 9-0 run, banged 2 threes, it was kind of game over from right there. And we kind of also emphasized playing all 35 seconds and grabbing the defensive rebound, finish the possession.
Absolutely. And what can we expect to see from the Scouts in the next few weeks with some really important conference games coming up?
You know, definitely, I feel like definitely relying on our defense to be good. Our conference play is definitely going to be super tough, but, we can improve in that. It should be a fun one, though.
Thank you, Dom.
Yep, I appreciate it. Thank you.